What's going on, y'all? I have been trying to figure out a way to irrigate my plants for quite a while now, and I don't have a hose bib on this side of the house. But I was doing some thinking today, and I think I figured out how to do it with this stuff. Let's see if we can make it work. Okay, first off, we got to figure out what we got in here. Unfortunately, I don't know where my phone stand is, so we're going to have to work with what we got. I'm going to need some end pieces. Or maybe not. Oh, okay. So they've got these T-pieces. I've got this in the end of one of the containers. So theoretically, I can put water in the top and it'll come out the back in little T-piece. So let's go and grab the hose and take it on over and we can start measuring. Okay, we're going to want one of these folding pieces. Okay. That's gonna make it unruly, but let's not cut the zip tie on that. Okay. So we need enough to go from the back of the jug to where we want it. So that ought to give us enough room. Let's go ahead and cut this then. Let's go ahead and cut it right back here. Okay. Now theoretically, I can just push it on here. Well, we're gonna have to rotate it so I can put it on first. Okay, and then we can push it sideways again. And I can throw this on the end. Now we don't need as much water on this because it's only supposed to be watered every couple of days. So we're gonna tighten that down. We'll throw this little stand on here. Not really sure where this is supposed to go, but there it looks good. That ought to do. And then we should be able to just drop this in here. I might have cut too much, but that's fine. Let's just go and run it back behind here. And we'll run it around. That way it'll connect right there. It runs on over here. And then that should give us enough excess, so if we have to put anything else back here, we should be good to go. Let's start work on this next one. Okay, this next section is going to be a little more difficult because I can't just run one straight hose. But I need to run a section. Because we're going to have to run the hose. I need a little more than that. And then we'll have to splice in the connectors so that we can run the drips, the drip heads, I guess. Where to put my scissors? There they are. Okay, so now we got the tube. Let's go ahead and connect it into there. Oops. This runs all the way to the end, so I can just put a drip head over there and not have to worry about it. But here we need to put one right about here. Let's go and set you back up there. So you need to put one here for that plant. I done left pieces over there. Hold on. Okay. And we got our pieces here. Okay, I don't need that quite yet. So let's go ahead and connect these two up. Okay. Now we need a couple short pieces of tubing. So we can put these in. We do that. And then we'll take the pipe that's already spliced in, and we'll put on that. Okay. We'll go and throw a little stand on here. And we'll push that right here at the base of the plant. So glad I put gardening soil in here, because this ground hasn't compacted like it normally would. Okay, and on to the next one. And so on until we're finished. Now theoretically, all we have to do is put water in that container and it should work. Now, if the system works correctly, we should be able to pull one of these up and see that it's dripping. It is if you open it up. Okay. Give it just a little more. That will do. Okay, you should be able to see this here. We have water dripping. Let me see if you can. All 5 of them are doing that. So we created a successful irrigation system. Let me just go ahead and adjust this one so that it drips ever so slightly. That will do, that very slow drip. And I would call this a success. Now all we have to do is do the second one. Okay, let's get some water and test this second one. Okay, got water in it, and it's dripping. Can't so much see the water dripping on these other ones because they're much closer to the ground. But then I got this one over here. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? There it is, there's the orange one. And there we have it. a functioning irrigation system. All I gotta do is fill the jugs, and it does the watering for me.